Hello, how you guys doing today? I had a message come through, very different. First of all, I want to say thank you guys again for listening, understanding, and sharing your part of whatever experience you're having in life. So I have to be honest, I was crying the last couple of days, just feeling really emotional. I turned on every sad song I can think of. I went from Boyz II Men to Celine Dion to LeAnn Rimes, but it was a healthy cry, and I just let it out. I thought about getting drunk. I was like, I need to get drunk, and then I can just fall asleep, and then I don't have to cry, because I didn't want to actually experience the emotional weight of crying. Because when I cry, I cry. I'm not just I'm not I just cry. But then it turns into me loving to cry and feeling like that cry is a cry of just freedom, a cry of being alive. Oh, it's a Marvin Sapp song that says, it's just a sign that I'm still alive. I sound so dry right now, I'm sorry. I've got some scars, but I'm still alive. In spite of calamity, he still has a plan for me. And it's working for my good. And it's building my testimony. So glad I made it. That was my song. So it's just a cry that I'm still alive. It wasn't so sad. But it's been like 3 days. Look, it's been like 3 days that I've been experiencing these tears. But thankfully they caused me to get angry and upset and go off on anybody. I tell everybody, listen, just leave me alone, because I don't want to break shit. I don't want to flip out, because it's either dealing with my emotions or just getting very stubborn and angry. Or like I said, I was about to get drunk. I was like, I'm gonna go get drunk. I feel like I need to get drunk right now. But I didn't do it. I'm proud of myself. So, anyway, I was laying here, and I just woke up, you guys. So, I was laying here, and I, it was in the middle of the day. I took a nap. I was laying here, and I said, before I fall asleep, God, I'm not going to cry myself to sleep. Because even when I was crying, I didn't cry myself to sleep. It was just like in the middle of the day or something. I said, I'm not going to cry myself to sleep. I am going to clear my mind out. And I'm going to lay here and stare at the ceiling fan and be at peace before I fall asleep. Because I don't want to fall asleep teary-eyed. Because sometimes I get like bad dreams or something because I feel too teary-eyed, or it's just not cool, because I might wake up with the same tear on my face. So I said, I'm going to quiet my mind, be at peace. It didn't immediately quiet, but after a while it did, and I don't know how I fell asleep. But all I know, it was showing me, it was a vision. So this is what happened. I woke up in a dream. You know when you're dreaming inside a dream. I woke up and I wiped my eyes and I looked, and my room was redecorated. I had a light around my window pane on the inside, like a Christmas light, the yellow one, making it look like it was a show going on. And then I had like drums and instruments, like it was a live band in my room. It was just the most beautiful sight I could see. But when I first woke up, I couldn't see. I just knew it was stuff in my room. And I'm like, what the hell? And I wake up, and it's just beautiful. I'm like, first I'm like, who did this? And then I was like, who did this while I was asleep and I didn't wake up, because I'm a light sleeper? And then I was like, who did this so beautiful that they didn't have my insight to do it? It was just beautiful, because most decorations in my house come from me. So I'm like, who did this? So I'm like, okay, who cares? What does the rest of the house look like? Like, I get up and I walk in my living room, and one of my daughters walked by, and I'm like, what are you doing? And her hair is like all over her head, like super long, and her hair is not long. So I'm like, what happened to your hair? I'm like, I need to do is like two big nappy ponytails. I'm like, I need to do your hair. And I'm like, how old are you? Because it was like she was older or something. And I'm like, how old are you? But she was still the same height. So I don't know if she really was older. But the way it was like, how old are you? Because I didn't even know her age. And her hair was all over her head. I was like, I need to do your hair. I was like, what's going on around here? And I get ready to walk up the stairs. And it's just gift boxes all over the stair. I mean, not packages, just the whatever it comes in. So it was like a big Barbie set, but it just had the Barbie logo box on the steps and different stuff. And his voice just said, like, you can't accept okay, I'm gonna say that later. It's not going right now. But anyway, that's what it was. So I got ready to walk up the stairs, and so I'm like, I know they probably got it messed up here, because I'm still like trying to figure out what's going on. I'm like, how long was I asleep for y'all to do all this? And so I walk up the stairs, I see a paper. I'm like, don't ignore it, because my kids they are junky. And so I'm like, ignore it, and I try to get up to see who's doing all this work, and it's this man upstairs. I'm trying to figure out who the man is. I'm like, okay, who's this man? But Spirit would not let me go up those stairs and see the man, but he said, I'm not done. That's all he said. And I woke up and I'm trying to figure out like whose voice is there, but it was like the voice that comes in and out or whatever, like it's fading, or like, you know how they put the voiceovers or whatever they do to your voice to make it different so you can't tell who it is. That's what was done. But the person said I'm not done, so I wasn't allowed to go up because I wanted to see the rest. But they were decorating the stuff while I was asleep. And so a voice came on a loudspeaker as I'm trying to wake. I didn't want to wake up. I'm like, Spirit, no, let me go up there and see who that is and see the rest of it. And this voice came over like a loudspeaker and said, these are the exact words this person said. But it was like an announcer. They said, while you're missing him, you're badgering it in your mind, but you don't have to put that in the video. And I woke up, and I didn't even wake up. A notification came to my phone, and then I woke up. And so I'm like, did that just happen? I was like, so now I'm up. And first of all, I went to my front door and I opened it. I was like, oh my God. Like, I didn't know what to think, because I told Spirit to leave me alone. Don't give me no more messages. I'm sorry, y'all. But I did tell Spirit, leave me alone. Don't give me no more messages, because I don't want to hear no more right now. I just want to deal with me, because I don't want to, because if I get the messages, and I have some more messages to share. If I get the messages, then I have to share it with you guys. And if I'm not feeling good, I don't want to just share it to share it, and I don't want to keep it from you guys. So to keep myself from being selfish, just don't enlighten me. Don't enlighten me right now, because I'm feeling the type of way and I'm not up to par to do any videos. And so, but when I got it, I opened the front door and I looked outside, and the seasons have changed, so it was so beautiful. I was like, I'm about to kiss the ground, because it was so beautiful. And I'm like, God, who did all that work? And so Spirit was subtly trying to tell me stuff, but I was so excited, but not even excited. I was floored. And it's not easy to floor me and have me flabbergasted. It's not. I have to really see something. And it was at the point where I was just like crying the last couple of days, like, just Spirit, leave me alone. Just leave me alone. Just leave me alone. It's not real. Leave me alone. I'm okay. I'm finna work on my career. I'm gonna do everything you want me to do so I can finally, but I'm telling you, no, we don't know what you're saying, because you're saying, I'm like, I'm just trying to get everything done so I can move on with my life and just, hopefully see my father. I'm just ready. I was just at that point where it's just like, just leave me alone. I'm going to try to be, resilient. I'm going to try to be content, but please leave me alone. So I opened the door and I was like, I'm about to kiss the ground, because that's how I felt. I felt like it was something that I needed to see and experience. And so afterwards, I started processing it. Not even that long. It's only been like, it's only been really like 10 minutes. So you getting the real after effect. Because sometimes it'd be days before I do a video of a message that I got. But I was speaking with Spirit, and I was like, so does that mean I've been asleep the whole time? Does that mean I'm sleeping? Spirit is like, while you're asleep, I don't know if some of y'all are asleep, because I know everybody's like, oh, I'm woke, I'm conscious, and who did what to Sally. But it's just about while you were asleep, everything was being taken care of. You were being given the gifts. So it's like when you first wake up, you can't see all the gifts, because my eyes was blurry, but the gifts were right there. And I'm like, the outline, the design, it was everything. And I don't think I could have, and I'm going to be honest, I don't think I could have did a better job. And I'm good at decorating, but whoever set this up just knew me, or knew what I wanted or what I needed, and they set it up. And the instruments, I was like, is it time for me to start singing or something? The instruments was right there, and I was like, oh my gosh, but I didn't even, it was so pretty that I didn't even want to touch it. So it's like I hear from my hands to yours. Like, I don't know what that means, but from my hands to yours. It was like I didn't have to do anything. Because I was like, well, God, is this, when I was younger, I don't want to be all over the place. When I was younger, I was like 18, and I got tired of waking up every day being sad, being depressed. I said, God, I got tired of trying to feel good about something I didn't want to feel good about. That was not a good feeling. It's not a good feeling to try and feel good about something you don't want to feel good about. It just doesn't feel good. And so I said to God, like, just allow me to stay asleep until I get to where I want to be. Just let me sleep, let me rest until I get to where I want to be. I want to wake up and it just automatically be beautiful. I don't want to be searching for the beauty. I don't want to have to find it. I just want it to be beautiful. I said that when I was 18. And I never knew consciously that it was a whole woke phenomenon going to be going on as I got older. I didn't even know that, but I felt that way. And then I started thinking about the Snow White effect. When she, was it Snow White? When she bit the apple? Please don't, if I'm wrong, forgive me. Because I'm just going, you know, with how I feel. When she bit the apple and, couldn't be woken up until she had what, true love's first kiss or something like that. Couldn't be woke. But I didn't, when I said it to God, I wasn't thinking about a Snow White, apple, or any dwarfs. I wasn't thinking about nobody. I was thinking about oh, y'all know the song? And Snow White, she did right in her life. Had 7 minutes to do the chores, 'cause that's not what a lady's for. I forgot whose song is that. Sit still, look pretty. I don't know what you've been told, but I don't know her name. I don't want to mess up her name. Yeah, sit still, look pretty. I love that song. But yeah, like being asleep until it's beautiful. Like biting that apple. But anyway, I guess Eve bit the apple. I don't want to be Eve. I don't want to be playing in no gardens and playing with snakes. But anyway, that's what I was talking about with spirit, because I remember doing it. So it's like, I don't know if some of you guys are asleep. I don't know. I'm like, so is somebody asleep? And I was like, shit, am I asleep? But it's like, even if you wake up, when you first wake up, you know, you can't readily see what's going on. You're not fully alert. You may be, some of you guys may be, what they call them, sleeping boogers, I don't know. But then you have to really just clean your face, wipe your face, clean your eyes to really see what's going on around you. But I heard Spirit say that they're giving you the gifts. Like, you're going to get the gifts. Everything is going to be taken care of. You just have to accept it. You just have to wake up and accept it. Everything is going to be taken care of, and it's not going to come through the way you want it to come through. I mean, technically, what I saw was not even what I envisioned. So it's like, what does he say? Above and beyond anything you can ask or think of. Because I would have never thought to do like how they did it. I would have never thought to do it. And everything fit. Now, my room is not a big, gigantic room, but everything fit perfectly. Like, and whoever, I'm telling you, the designer, what you call them, the interior designer, she did an amazing job. Whoever it was, they did an awesome job. Wait a minute, let me stop playing so I can finish getting a message out. But they did an awesome job, you guys. Like, it was so amazing. It was just the best. The best thing I'd have ever seen in my life. And even when I went look at my kids, I'm like, how old are you? And I'm like, somebody needs to do your hair. And their hair just grew like just so long, because my daughter's hair is not that long. Like, it goes from being long to not, because I had to do better at hair care. We ain't gonna talk about that. But it was just so long. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get to you. Let me finish, because I gotta see what's going on. I gotta see what's up. I had to see what was going on. I was like, what was going on while I was asleep? But it was so beautiful. But the only thing was, I never did make it upstairs to see who was actually doing it. But the only thing he said was, I'm not done. And I had to wake up. I'm like, no. And I'm studying, trying to go follow the Spirit. Like, come here. No, you finna show me. Everything is, because it was beautiful. It was lovely. But then the voice came on. And I kid you guys not, it was this announcer telling me, because I was slowly in a state of waking up and then not waking up. And they said, while you're missing him, you're badgering it in your mind, but you don't have to put that in a video. And then boom, came on my phone a notification thing, and I was like, "Oh, you fucking shitting me?" Because I was like, "What are you talking about?" You have to put it, and it was real life happening. And when the notification came on, you guys, I knew that that's what they wanted me to know. I was like, well, I'll just keep that part of information to myself. And I was like, I don't know, we'll see what happens. I'll just go talk, because when I start talking, I just get in that mode. And it was just the most, hold up, I'm stretching, awesome. It's the most awesome visual I've ever had, because it was beautiful. Some of the ones I get are beautiful, but some of them are just people telling me things and me hearing it. But this was the most beautiful thing. So basically everything is going to be taken care of, from the way you want the design of it to the way, and it's going to be a design that you ain't even thought of, but it's going to please you, because it's like internally, you know, the things that you like. It's like everything that you like is going to be there, but it's going to be there. It's going to be set up in a productive way, and in a manner to where it's easy for you to move around. Because in my room, you know, in your room, it got to be set up in a way where it's easy for you to move around, or else you just got a bunch of stuff in your room. This person was on point. I don't know who it was. So I was like, God, they might have done better than me. And if you have children, I don't want to say it's going to be hard for you to determine their age, but you know how kids are wise. I guess it's just going to be a transformation in them too. While this transformation and these gifts are coming to you, your kids are being transformed in a way that you're not going to even recognize. And she just looked at me and smiled. She's goofy anyway, but she just looked at me and smiled. But it was just so different. It was just so different. So the kids are going to be transformed as well. And I remember in the last video I talked about the masculine being there for the son, but Spirit told me about it. What about the girls? The masculine has to be there for the girls in a way to get them to know, to not be like having daddy issues or running to men for love because they didn't get it from daddy. Daddy has to be able to give them that big old hug, and daddy has to be able to I don't want to say give them their first dance, but let them know how a man is supposed to treat them and be emotionally available unto them, because they don't want to go look for it in a man who can say, well, give me your emotions, or if I cater to your emotions, you got to give me, you know, a swap for a swap. And that's what Spirit was telling me. They have to also be there for the daughter. So I hope nobody didn't get offended or feel any type of way. Or if you have girls, you know, they have to be taken care of too. But I guess it was meant to be in this video because I saw my daughter, and you have to be, they're going to be transformed. Even the girls are going to be transformed. It was amazing, y'all. It was amazing. I'm surprised I ain't cried, but after crying these 3 days, like, you might as well smile. Smile. I'm just playing. You might as well smile. And for some of you guys, it was like, you can accept gifts from your karma. I want to say this the exact way that it was said to me. You can accept gifts from your karmic partner because that is your karma. You get a gifts for helping somebody else deal with their karma. Because some of the times the karma that we deal with, because people like to use karma all the time. I remember telling somebody, karma is my best friend. So don't play with me. I'm not afraid of karma. She's my best friend. We like this. If I'm right, she good with me. If I get left, she gonna get me back right. That's my best friend. I call her Ace Boom Coon. But at the end of the day, people don't like to talk about good karma. They only make karma seem like a bad thing. And people don't allow you to understand that sometimes the people that you are around, the energy that you absorb, is a part of somebody else's karma. So like for the Divine Feminine, you go around like a lot of families. If you go around a lot of families and they kind of tell you things about their family. It might relate to your family or it might not. But as you're listening to them, you're absorbing their karma, their karmic patterns, or their karmic debts, or their karmic traits. So now that's on you to clear it out. And as a part of your mission is to help others clear out their karmic debts. Not saying you don't have any, because you have your own. To each his own. But you don't have so much that you can't absorb. Like you have, like, if it's low, medium, moderate, low, medium, what is it, mild, moderate, hot. How do Taco Bell do they, I don't know. But you know, if it's a scale, you have, it's to a point where you can absorb other people's karma, because you, yours, as you clear in your layers and stuff, you're more pure, so then you might get other people's karma, but you don't get it to carry it, you get it to clear it. And as they're talking to you and you're enlightening them, you're getting it on you, so you have to keep clearing out your energy, but you're clearing it out for them as part of your mission. Like, I don't know if you know, I ain't gonna say you made a vow, but to help clear out the karmic patterns that are within families, because you come from a family where you had to clear out all that karma, and had you not, it's like it's like an assembly line where it just keeps going and going until somebody say, you know what, we gotta stop this shit. Forgive my lingo. But not even like that. I'm just trying to make you laugh. That's totally my ego. But it's something that can be done about this to prevent this from continuing on. You know, and so that's what you do. But then once you do it within your family or within yourself, you start getting spread into different families unknowingly, just by meeting friends. And then your friends say, well, me, my sister, I mean, I said it before, or me, my brother. Like, that's the true divine feminine, where people take you around their families. So, I mean, I don't want to put nobody else out there, but they actually take you around their families because it's something about you. And people might say stuff and you might feel some type of way, but you don't know, and they don't know that y'all are exchanging energy and getting like clearing out. And then you meet that one person in the family that becomes emotionally attached to you because they have that same thing within them. And they may be divine in their family. You never know. They have that same thing in them though, but they're like sent in their family to help clear out stuff. So they do it through you and you do it through them. And then you have to go back and clear out this karmic debt that probably didn't belong to you, but now you have accepted that to help that person. Because a friend, you know, the Bible says a friend loveth at all times, and when you love people, you help them carry, help them, the Bible says, sharing each other's burdens. And so that's how it goes. So it's like, as you get your gifts from this person, even if you feel like they're karmic or they brought about some stuff in your life that you didn't like, toxicity, whatever, you're supposed to accept it because it's your gift of a job well done. It's your gift of a job well done. It's not a gift of guilt or a gift of you have to stay. It's a gift of a job well done. And so it was just amazing to see that. It was amazing to view that. I still can't figure out who the person was. I was like, I don't think, I mean, you know, of course we know. We all know. But and then, oh yeah, and then when it said, while you're missing him, you're badgering it in your mind. So, you know, I know words, I know big words, but I didn't know what that word meant. I said, what is badgering? What am I doing? And so I looked it up, and it said, to think about something repeatedly, unknowingly, you know, to the point of pessimism. To the point of pessimism. I said, oh shit. And then I was like, and to the point of teasing yourself, and to the point of torturing yourself about the details about, I'm talking about literally torturing yourself. So, but they said I don't have to put that in the video, so it could just be me, but I'm saying it now, so it might be meant for somebody, to the point where you keep replaying either what he did, what you did, what she did, what they did, you know, what was done, or what you wish you could have did right, or what you wish didn't have happened. I don't think that's proper grammar. What you wish didn't happen, or what you wish would happen now. And then it said asking the person something repeatedly to the point of ignoring them. So I was like, that's kind of deep. And I started realizing how you just keep asking somebody's stuff, and when you asking them stuff, you're ignoring their answer because you keep asking them the same question. I do that. I don't know if you guys do that, but I do that. You know, but they said I didn't have to, so the choice was mine. I'm gonna take my free will and put in the video. I do that. I'm like, what's your answer? Like, I want to hear how many ways you can answer a question. How many ways can you answer this question? And I wonder if you're gonna give me the same answer every time. But that's not the point. You're ignoring the answer because you keep asking it. Like, if you ask all the time, do you love me? If they say yes, you ignore them. You ask them again, like Thursday. Again, do you love me? Like, you're not doing it for confirmation. You just completely ignoring that they said yes. Or, do you think this look okay? I don't know what questions you ask. That's just the only one I can think of, because it's all about love. But, did I touch on everything? Okay, I talked about the daughters and the masculine. Okay, you guys, I had another, I'm telling you guys, like, I hope I don't sound like the announcer sounded. But I had another, channeling too. I didn't post it because I just wasn't feeling like posting. I was like, I'm not finna. I didn't want to. No disrespect to nobody, but I just felt like I didn't know how to say it, and I just didn't want to say it. But anyway, it's a it says a jealous was it a person or a spirit? A jealous person trying to aid you. Like trying to make you feel old. Want you to feel old. Like want your youthfulness to be taken from you because it's so attractive or magnetic. I don't know who it is. I can't tell you who it is. And then there was another channeling where somebody's sister like really misses them a lot. But okay, of course, when these things are happening, like I see it the way in my world. So it would be my sister, but the person I couldn't see. But I saw this person's car, but I'm gonna keep my mouth closed. So it could be like a neighbor. So this is not a relative or a friend. This is probably like a neighbor that wants you to feel old because you're so energetic. I'll say it that way. But again, your sister miss you a lot. Like if you feel like you haven't had that bond with your sister, if you have a sister, she was just like, you are my sister. You are my sister real loud. Like, you're my sister. I'm trying to tell you, my sister, I don't have to keep telling you, you my sister. You my sister. Like, I love you. Like, I feel it real strong. Like, you my sister. I love you. What else do you want me to say? You my sister. I know I can't be. And I know we probably ain't did everything. But you my sister. Believe that I tell you that you my sister. Where are you going? And she was trying to get me to come back. And I was like, you're not talking to me. And she was like, no, you're my sister. You're my sister. Almost like you my best sister. Like you my favorite sister. You'll never know. I can never tell you because I was way across the street and she was way across the other street, and she's just like you, and she was just hollering. And this person is not the type of person to display their emotions or affections, at least to me. I don't know. So maybe your sister is not always emotionally vested, or not. You might not always feel her emotionally like she loves you, but she really does. And she's just like, at this point, like, I'm about to scream it. Do you want me to tell the whole world that I love you? Would that make you feel better? Like, I don't know. But she does. And I didn't do the videos yet because I didn't know how to do it. Anything else? I don't think. I probably should pause this so I won't be holding the phone so long. I think I said everything that needs to be said. Did I? Anything else? I think that's it. But like, she missed you a lot. I'm trying to see, did I get any, because these all came from spirit. This was not the masculine telling me that. This all came from spirit. So it could just be for the divine feminine. But I'm going to tell you, I don't want to say, I hope you guys don't hear my stomach growling. I don't want to say, well, I guess the masculine is playing a part in helping with the designs. I don't want to say the designs, or the way that it's set up, or that it plays out in his own way. Like, oh, let's say he's just been observing you, like he know what would make, he know if he put it a certain way, you would like it that way, because he knows like what you like, how you like it. So he's playing a role in helping it play out, but he's not done. He's like, I'm not done. I'm not done. And you can accept your gifts, but the main thing is spirit is letting all this happen. I don't want to say that you are asleep. It could just be that you can rest and not have to worry about it. Rest assured that it's going to be taken care of. But you don't have to do anything. Because I was like, you know what? I was sitting on the steps and I was like, I need to go and buy all this stuff I saw and decorate my room that way and see how it plays out. But I was like, but then what I'll be trying to do it. And Spirit was like, I'm going to give you the gifts. I'm going to decorate it. I'm going to have it taken care of. Like, don't you want to sit your lovely feet up? Or do you just want to do all the work? Because not to say you've already done a lot of work. But sometimes we get afraid that if we don't do it our way or do it like this, that it's not going to be up to our part. Maybe you guys are particular. I'm particular. You guys might not be particular. I'm not stubborn and I'm not complicated. I'm very easygoing. But when it comes to like decorations and stuff, I like to play a role. But this is the whole design of the, I don't want to say masterpiece, of the new beginning, of the completion. They're designing the completion and how it looks. And the new beginning, okay? You just have to wake up and accept it. And accept all the gifts that come from you. That come to you. I said come from you. But they do come from what you did. These gifts are yours because they come from what you did. They come from how you carried yourself, from how you helped others. So accept it from even people that you might not even, I won't say like anymore, or communicate with. Because they're your gifts. But they're coming from spirit. because of what you've done. They're coming from spirit and you have to accept them. But they were beautiful. They were beautiful. They were amazing. Oh, yeah. And then I made a joke. I was like, God, is this how my Christmas going to look? Because I was like, wait a minute. I was trying to figure out so many ways. Because I'm like, I don't know if you want me to really do this. Because before I do a video, you guys, like, I have to really pray. I have to talk to spirit. Like, is this what you want me to do? That's why sometimes it does take long. And that's why I be in a certain position. I have my camera a certain way. Because I have to say, okay, how do you want me to do the camera? Or where am I supposed to go? What location? Like, when I do a location or I'm somewhere, I don't really just pick that. It be spirit. Like, come here, lay here, sit here, hold the camera that way, and I'm literally, it's serious. And then once I get going, I can kind of feel my way through it because they have already, you know, led me, and now I can just walk the path that they have decided for me to walk. You know, first they choose the path, and then I'm saying, okay, I'll walk it, you know, as long as they're with me. So that's pretty much all. I'm at peace right now. My mind is completely blank. It's never really blank. It's going back and forth. But I do want to say thank y'all for commenting and liking and subscribing and allowing me to see you guys' experience. And sometimes when I read you guys' comments, like, it uplifts me sometimes. Like, well, all the times it uplifts me to see that you guys feel the way I feel. But then it uplifts me with the nice comments that you guys put on there as well. And I never know when it's going to come because I have different emails on my phone, so I don't always get those notifications right away. I have to go look and check my notifications. So, you know, sometimes when I go check, it be the comment is like right on time, a beautiful comment, something nice, and I'm like, okay, that's beautiful. And I always send you guys prayers too, and like positive energy if I see your name. And some of y'all I've been praying over without you even knowing, just because I can see or feel the pain in it, but I don't readily respond.